How you doing, boss?
I'm good. I'm doing okay.
All right. How was your night? You said you're a piano.
Yeah, I'm a piano player. My night was pretty good. I played at this restaurant called The Stash, which is in the Old Town in Montreal.
Okay.
And so I played a mixture of jazz and blues and good time music.
Okay. And what's the piano all about? What's the energy behind it?
Well, the way I play, do you mean, or generally?
Generally, or the way you play it, or
Well, I'm from London, England, and so we grew up. I'm old enough to remember the Beatles. I grew up with liking that kind of stuff.
okay.
But then, black music was a big thing in London. People don't know this. They remember Jethro Tull, Queen, and all of that stuff. But actually, for me, by 1975, I was listening to the Isley Brothers, Tower of Power. You know, all of this kind of funky stuff was meaning more to me. Mainly because I very much liked the American bands.
Okay.
All the roots and the jazz, the roots of the blues and the jazz that was coming from America.
So
I was turning into soul and funk.
that is your influence.
Yeah, that was a big thing for me. That's what I was. I guess everybody follows what they want, right? You know, so that was my influence for sure. Yeah.
Okay. What brought you to Montreal? From
Well,
England to, I think, New York to Montreal?
I was a session music. First, I had a band called Mirage. We had a song called Summer Grooves. You can still find that on the web because that was a big hit in London in 1980.
Okay.
A song called Summer Grooves by
Summer Grooves?
Mirage.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll check it out. Don't worry about it. I'll
And-
check it out.
But we suffered from the thing of like pop music. You get some money. I mean, the point is you get famous fast and then it all crashes down.
Okay.
I have to laugh because it's jazz and blues is more like regular, but pop music is tough.
So what? You had a big hit, and after that, it went down the drain.
We sold 10,000 copies in 2 months, and every gig we played was like Nottingham Odeon, Brighton Odeon, to 10,000 people every gig.
Okay.
The first gig was to Glastonbury Festival to 120,000 people. But then after 3 years, a lot of drug taking, which I
A lot of drugs taken.
I was addicted to cocaine. Yeah, it took me 5 years to get off it.
Okay.
And so, it was fun at the time, but it was not so fun later. It broke up all my family relationships and stuff. So
Okay.
I
Too much abuse.
I don't recommend that. I know I'm on camera now. Yeah. I don't recommend that.
All right.
Marijuana's kind of harmless, but cocaine is dangerous.
It's
It
dangerous?
changes your way of thinking without you really knowing about it. Yeah, so it's. But I don't regret anything. I mean, we had fun. We had a lot of fun. And after that, I was a session musician based in Rome, then in New York City.
Okay.
And then I came to Montreal, and I fell in love with a French girl. It's a familiar story. Got married, and now I've got a recording studio here.
Okay.
I love Montreal.
I love Montreal too. What do you think of the state of the music in Montreal and internationally too? I mean,
they're
in general.
trying. I love this city. I don't want to say anything wrong. They're trying here, but they can't compete because you go down to New Orleans and you see the bass and the drums totally in the pocket with a killer groove. They will never get that here. Let's be honest about that.
Okay.
But they're trying. They're open-minded. They're trying, and I've got a lot to say about rap music because out of all the music I play, I love funk the most. And I was there in the 70s playing funk. And rap, it seems to me like the kids have got to be more into peace and harmony because that's what when we played funk in the 70s, we had soul festivals. It was like a hippie thing. Soul tribes. It was all peace and harmony between the races, especially. And rap music, I love the grooves because it's funk. That's because rap is the child of funk, obviously.
Yeah.
But when I hear racist lyrics, that turns everybody off. That's so sad.
You don't like the message. The message is
if
sometimes
if the message is racism,
improper.
We don't need that. Come on, we don't need that.
Sure,
We've spent hundreds of years finding harmony between human beings and learning to love each other. We don't need to separate out again. That's so sad.
I got you.
You know what I mean? When a white guy hears a racist black rap lyric, he thinks, "We'll bring back Adolf Hitler." If that's the message, it's so easy to start a war, but we don't need that.
Yeah, we don't need that.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, boss.
And black music is possibly the greatest music that's ever arrived in the world. I mean, I believe in Coltrane. I've been a teacher in Africa, in Kenya, when I was 18 years old, and And those people were more civilized than people in New York City.
Oh, I believe you.
You know that
Oh, I believe
civilization is in Africa. It's not particularly in North America.
Well, I believe you.
I learned a lot from that.
Well, you learn a lot. You learn a lot about traveling.
Yeah, and I'm dedicated. I play more, even though my skin is white. I play more black music than anything else. I love that stuff. You know, it's incredible. So, some of the black rappers have got it right, but others of them they scare me. You know?
Yeah. I hear you.
We got to fight to keep this world peaceful. Because look at what's happening this year. The riots everywhere.
Yeah, in England. Especially in England.
And exactly.
It is.
Exactly. It's more whites rioting than blacks now. So we're waiting to see what that turns into. If it's positive or if it's negative, nobody can tell.
Mm-hmm.
It's like in the Arab world, that could be very positive. But
Yeah, you understand. Yeah, you understand why people would.
of course,
would
they're
like
all
a-
under dictators, and that's
it.
And it's the
They want
British,
some democracy to breed.
yeah, and it's the
to
British Empire and the French Empire did a lot of damage to those people. They want freedom. They want to be free of that.
But in England,
And they want to be free of American capitalist manipulation today. And they got a right to run their own countries. Excuse me.
very true.
So there's probably a very good reason for their revolutions. But in England, I'm searching for a good political message. But all I see so far is people stealing stuff and beating people up. I'm sorry.
it's tough.
Yeah, we don't need that because
It's tough.
anyone can do that. You know, anyone can get bad and start stealing, but that doesn't help us. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, boss.
So great to meet you. Thanks.
Words of wisdom. Thanks for the words of wisdom.
Thanks for
Love
filming
it.
me.
Well,
I
love
wanna,
it.
I want to be able to find this on the web.
Yeah, you'll be able.
How will I find
Just say
this?
bye bye. Just say bye bye.
Okay, bye bye.
Hi.
Yeah.